Chances are if you watch this video, you've played Planet Coaster 2 before and you know how to build roller coasters really well. I know how to make them really well. Well, I say I do anyway, but if you want to check the other videos out, they're on my channel. Sorry for the self-promo. But have you ever tried to do it blindfolded? I haven't before, so let's give it a try and see how well I actually do. So, if you do enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And comment down below what other challenge videos you want to see me do next with Planet Coaster and other roller coaster based games. But without further ado, let's get into Planet Coaster 2 and let's explain the rules. Okay, so we're now in Planet Coaster 2. As you can see here, I've got a fresh plot of land, and down here is all the list of roller coasters I can choose to build. Well, I'm not really choosing today since I'm going to be using the blindfold to not only pick the coaster type but also build it. This could go really well or absolutely terrible. So, first of all, let's explain the rules. I'm going to be building 3 coaster types today, and I'm going to be choosing them by random using the blindfold, but then I also have to build the chain lift or launch without the blindfold on, just so I have a rough idea on if it's either a launched or a chain lift coaster, so I know where to go and it can actually start. But then straight after that, I'm going to put the blindfold on and I'm going to go straight into building, and hopefully it makes it back into the station and actually looks like a decent coaster. So, we've got 3 attempts at this. Let's start at attempt number 1. Okay, so for the first roller coaster, let's put on our blindfold and see which one we have to build. Right, let's go. I'm going to go 3 down. That might have been 4, I don't know. And 2 to the right. And we've got an Automax launched hydraulic coaster. Not sure how this is going to go, since a launch coaster, it could be any speed. So this could go horribly wrong. But let's just build the station first of all, which we've done right there. And I am going to randomise the target speed and the launch delay and stuff in just a second. We have built the launch track there. And I'm going to put the blindfold back on now so we can decide how fast it is going to be. Just checking I'm on the right thing. And let's go. So I'm going to go up a bit, then come back down a bit. Launch speed, I'm guessing we're on launch speed right now. I'm going to go that. Acceleration, I think this is. I'm just based on this pure muscle memory. I'm going to go that. And let's have a look. Let's have a see how fast it is. 75 miles an hour, 63 feet per second squared of acceleration and 2-second launch delay. That's not actually too bad now, you know, I could actually work with that. So, let's move it over a bit, because we don't want to be hitting the guests, do we? Absolutely not. But yeah, we've got the actual track here now. I'm going to set it to 20 feet. I'm going to put some banking offset on. And now is the time where it really goes wild. I'm going to put the blindfold on and let's get building this coaster. Okay, so I think we're going to start with a little bit of banking here to the left. Hopefully this isn't too much. Start going up gradually. I'm trying to make like an airtime hill, but I don't know if it's still banked or not. So this could go either way. I think I'm at the top of the airtime hill now, so I'm gonna go down and to the right. I am gonna kind of base this off Rita's layout, if I could do that. Oh god, this is actually really difficult. I'm just gonna go up like that. Should we add an inversion? Why not? Let's go all the way around for an inversion. I actually don't know what I'm doing here now. Hopefully that's good. And then we try banking to the right a bit. Go that way. Hopefully this is back to normal. Go up a bit. Try and create another airtime hill after these turns. And I think we'll stop it there just for safety for the first coaster. Let's have a look. I'm in the floor. What? on earth? Let's raise this up a bit. I just want to see what this looks like. I thought I was doing something completely different here. What the hell? We're upside down? What? That doesn't... I mean, it started off well because I made the little airtime hill that I wanted. It all just went literally downhill at this point here. I was trying to do the turn. And then I tried to do the inversion. And then I sort of came out the inversion, but then went back into it and made this massive spiral thing. Let's connect it back up to the station. All I'm going to do is just press that. Let's get it back up to where it needs to be. And that is atrocious for the first attempt, I'll say that much. But let's take a ride, shall we? I am scared for this. 2-second delay, let's go. It's actually quite fast, to be fair. Oh, it's not bad pacing. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, great. Oh, brilliant. Please say it makes it back up. Oh, it does. That was awful. I have no idea what I did there. But things to note for next time. Don't try and do inversions because they mess up the roller coaster. Make sure to build upwards instead of doing whatever this is. But yeah, for the first attempt at a blindfolded roller coaster, I'm not even going to say it's decent. It is absolutely god-awful. But now we're going to move on to the second roller coaster because I am sick of looking at this. It's absolutely terrifying. Alright, so we're on the second plot of land now, and let's put the blindfold back on and see what roller coaster we build next. I'm just going to go for something short here. I'm going to go for that, and I don't know what it is. Let's have a look. We've got a log flume. Not sure how that's going to work, so I'm just going to pick the one closest to it, which is a kid coaster. So we'll be doing the F&N Thriller Industries kid coaster. This shouldn't be too bad, hopefully, because the limits on this are not as bad as the launch coaster. But then again, I can't jinx myself before I actually build it. So let's just build a quick chain lift. Actually, no, we're not going to build the chain lift. We are going to do that blindfolded, so I don't know how tall it is and how fast the chain speed is. So let's put the blindfold back on. And let's build the chain lift. Let's go. I'm hoping that's 9 miles an hour. Go for about that height and do that. Is that enough? That actually looks decent as well. I think that's the right height for it. 28 feet for a kid's coaster. Yeah, it's going to be like the little dragon ones that you get at fun fairs, but it actually works. So I'm going to try and ideally make a layout that goes like to the right here and then sort of does like a few little airtime hills here and there and then does a turn back into the station. It's going to be a very simple one, but hopefully we can actually make it instead of creating something wherever that is over there. So yeah, let's put the blindfold on and let's do this once again. Okay, let's go. I'm going to try and go to the right here. Hopefully this is a little hill. So back to the right a bit here. Going to do one more. Do that. Try and straighten it out a bit, hopefully. And hopefully this is going down into a little airtime hills. I think I'm doing this right. That's about 3 airtime hills now. So we've got to go to the right to finish off. So let's do that. And then move to the right. Okay. And let's finish it off there. Right, let's see what this roller coaster looks like. How have I ended up in the floor again? What? Oh, so I did really well here. And then, what happened? What is that? I've got a triple down on a kid's coaster. What the hell? And then it's ended up just doing a tiny, tiny helix at the end. That is definitely going to kill people. Let's just finish off the layout, I suppose, and just see how it rides. I'm not confident in this at all, but let's just give it a go, hey. Oh, actually, let's do a bit of smoothing. Let's do a bit of smoothing to make it the tiniest bit more bearable. This has not been going well at all, and I think it just proves you need all your senses to do this, because sight is really important. Oh, it's exceeded track limits, which probably means it's going to kill people. Brilliant. But yeah, I don't think any little kids are going to be riding this, I'm going to be completely honest, because look at the state of that layout. To be fair, it's not as bad as this one over here. This one was absolutely atrocious, but this, like, I don't know. That triple down looks bearable. This looks like an actual good start to a roller coaster until you hit the really, really tiny helix, and then people are going to die. But yeah, let's just give it a ride, see how it goes. I am not confident in this whatsoever, but let's have a see. There we go, coming off the drop, the lift hill, sorry, into the drop. Nice right turn. Slightly outer banked here, just makes it over. Still at an awkward angle. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. And then, does it make it back? No. Brilliant. Well, that was certainly one of the roller coasters ever made. That looks dreadful. Safe to say I won't be doing any more blindfolded roller coasters in Planet Coaster 2, but saying that, I still have one more to complete, so let's get into that. Right, okay, blindfold on for the last time in this video. If you haven't subscribed, please do it, because this is absolutely awful. And by the way, the content is usually better than this on this channel, so I do apologise. But it's a fun concept, and if you want me to do any more concepts, just let me know in the comments down below. Right, let's get into making this roller coaster. I'm going to pick this model here. I don't know what it is. Let's have a look. We have got an LSM Raid coaster. This could go terribly. Like, terribly, terribly. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this though, because I want to do a swing launch, but it'll be hard to actually make it with a blindfold on. Okay, so I've just had an idea of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do a swing launch, but I'm going to do it inside the station itself, so it's sort of like a Vekoma Boomerang, but an Intamin Blitz model, if that makes any sense at all. So I'm going to be doing one part of the layout, having a look, see what that's like, and then doing the other part of it. So, let's get into that. Let's just build the track section here quickly. I'm going to have to put it at a set speed, obviously, so it does make it around the track. But, yeah, let's start with, I'll say we start with the front section, and then we work on the back section. So it's going to have a spike at the end of this, and a spike on the other side. So let's see how this goes. We have got the blindfold in hand. Let's put it on, and let's get building. Oh, God. Right, I think instead of banking anything, we're just going to do a simple, like, double up element to start. Hopefully that's fine. We're going to go down a little bit, and then up. And this is where I want it to sort of go into a spike. So I want to make it twisted like that, and then go upwards a bit more into the spike. And I know that's really simplistic, but it's really hard to do it while it's blindfolded. So hopefully this has actually come out decent. Let's have a look. Why am I in the trees? Oh! Oh my god, wait. Is this actually decent? We've done a double up. Some nice little air time at the top of that. A nice twisted spike. This could actually work. But this launch will be too short. So we're going to try and increase the speed so it actually does make it up. Let's see if it makes it first of all. So it launches up there. Doesn't even make it up the second double up. Right, let's just try and see if we can fix this. Alright, so I made it work so it actually makes it up the spike a bit. It doesn't go all the way, it goes to about here and then it comes falling back down. It's going to be really, really fast on the way back, so I'm going to have to make a really, really tall element here. I might just do a massive spike because it's probably the easiest thing to do and it should hopefully work. So, let's put the blindfold back on. Let's grab it. Here it is. Let's put it on and let's make this huge spike. I'm actually going to increase the track length here and I'm going to go slowly up just to make it bearable. Hopefully that should be tall enough. Let's take a look. Wow, 600 feet, 700 feet even. That's definitely going to be enough. This is one crazy roller coaster. Let's just see if it even makes it, because I've not even tested it properly yet. So it only makes it to there, which is not bad because it still gives some sort of inversion. And then it comes backwards very slowly down. Whoa, okay, that's a massive speed boost. But why does it stop at the station is my question. Ah, I've only put one lap on, that's why. Right, hopefully this actually works this time. There we go. It's making its way up the 700 foot spike and it barely goes a quarter of the way up. That is absolutely brilliant. And here it comes back down. Oh, it's going back through the layout again. Hold on, this could actually make it to the top of the spike. Oh, it just goes over. So what I'm going to do, this isn't really cheating because we need to make an actual functional roller coaster. We're going to add 2 more track pieces there in the same direction. And that should be ready to go. So what I'm going to do is just smooth it out and I'll come back to you where we can do a POV of it. Alright, so the POV should be ready to go. Just brace yourself. It's an actual functional roller coaster, but I don't think people will be able to survive this. Let's take a look. First double up. That's actually survivable. That's actually really good, actually. I said actually 3 times in that sentence. Nice little stall out. Pretty cool. And now into the backwards section, into the massive spike. It's going to go really fast over this double down here. Oh. Is it still survivable? I hope so. Up the massive spike. Oh my god, that is actually huge. Is it bigger than Top Thrill 2? It probably is, you know, considering the height of this. Goes through the station one more time, back into that section. Okay, yeah, people are not surviving this part. Oh my god. Up into this really, really awkward angled spike. Back down it goes. This is actually not too bad, apart from the 2 hills. This bit here, wait. Ow. Oh, the whiplash into the station is awful. Let's have a look. We got all greens. What? What is the stats like, though? Maximum G-force, 9.85. Yep, people are definitely not surviving that. It says the maximum speed is 102 miles per hour. The biggest drop is 251, so not quite as tall as Top Thrill 2. But regardless, I'd say for a blindfolded roller coaster, that is actually doable. These other 2, however, are absolutely atrocious, especially the first one that we made. What the hell is that? But yeah, it just shows a progression. If you spend more time blindfolded, the more roller coasters you'll get done. Wow. That's my quote of the day for you. I think that concludes the end of the video, and what this proves is blindfolded roller coasters and not the best at all, so please don't try it. If you're good at making roller coasters, just stick to what you're doing, don't try anything new at all. But if you want more challenge videos like this, please leave a like and subscribe, because I want 500 subscribers by the end of 2026. That is my big goal for the year. So if you can make that happen, it'd be greatly, greatly appreciated. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.